Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Fields McCormick and welcome back to Madden Mobile. Now with the draft just a few days away, we have new players coming out pretty much every day for this amazing draft promo. Just a few hours ago, we got Eric Fisher and one of the fastest receivers ever, Ted Ginn Jr. Now, Ted Ginn Jr. has had an amazing career so far. He was drafted by the Dolphins. He's played with several other teams. He's currently with the Saints. He's doing amazing things down there with Drew Brees at quarterback, so he's getting to see a lot of snaps down there. I'm looking for some more yardage and touchdowns from him next year. He did just come off of a knee injury, so that may impact his gameplay a little bit. We'll have to see what happens there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the stats for the 99 overall Ted Ginn Jr. in Madden Mobile. Now, first, I do want to go ahead and mention that Ted Ginn Jr. was drafted by the Dolphins. That's why he has that Dolphins uniform on right there. I know most of us are used to seeing him in a Panthers jersey or in the Saints jersey, but he was originally a member of the Miami Dolphins. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything that it takes to add this guy to your team, and then we'll look at his stats. So you need one 11 through 15 pick, one 16 through 20th pick collectible, and one 21 through 32 pick collectible. To get a pick between 11 and 20, you're going to need 6 85 or higher draft players, 20 round 6 or 7 collectibles, and 20 round 4 and 5 collectibles. That'll give you an 11 through 20th overall pick. Now to get the 21 through 32 overall pick, you'll need another 6 draft players and 20 round 6 and 7 badges. One thing I do want to go ahead and mention real quick is you're going to need to complete the 11 through 20th overall pick set at least twice. You need one pick that's 11 through 15 and then one pick that's 16 through 20. I don't believe those are selectable. If they are, that'll make this a lot easier. If they're not, you might just kind of hope to get lucky, get one in the early half and one in the later half. You might end up having to do this 3 or 4 times if it's not a selectable pick, where you get to pick exactly which one you want. I don't think it is, unfortunately, but if it is, that's going to make this a lot easier. You might have to do this at a couple of extra times. It all depends on which pick you pull. You will also need 2 90 or higher draft players to add to his set, an 11 through 15th overall pick, a 16 through 20th overall pick, a 21st through 32nd overall pick, and then 2 90 or higher draft players will give you the 99 overall 100 power Ted Ginn Jr. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. Alright, so Ted Ginn Jr., the superstar wide receiver, is West Coast, meaning that if you run a West Coast game plan with any of those amazing coaching schemes, this guy will get a bonus on your team. Ted Ginn Jr., the 99 overall superstar wide receiver, has 100 base power, meaning when you max him all the way out, he will hit 130 power. That is a huge bonus over similar receivers like the NFL 100 guys. They can't quite hit that 100 power mark. Let's go ahead and flip him over, take a look at those stats, and whoa, man. I knew Ted Ginn was fast, but 99 speed is insane. This puts him tied with Chris Johnson and John Brown. This is amazing to see. 99 speed is the best possible speed in Madden Mobile. This guy will be burning corners and safeties like crazy. Coming up next, he has 42 strength. That is very low. He is not a strong player, but he's a very slick, very agile, very fast guy, which kind of makes up for that. Coming up next, he has 98 agility. That's a nearly perfect agility stat. He's able to slink around guys really well, get into open field, and just zip down the field for touchdowns. Next up, he has 97 acceleration. That is almost perfect. So 99 speed, 97 acceleration. This card is going to be one of the best wide receivers in the game. This means that when you throw a long pass out to this guy, he's going to be incredibly fast when he catches this thing, and he's going to be able to turn the jets on in a hurry and get way downfield. You're going to see a lot of deep threat scenarios with this guy, and he is a deep threat wide receiver, and we see why. Coming up next, he has 96 awareness. That is almost perfect, just 3 shy of a perfect stat. So that is amazing. On top of everything else, he's able to scan the safeties and the corners and linebackers incredibly well. He'll know exactly where that quarterback's trying to get that ball, and he'll be able to go exactly where he needs to go. This will be an amazing addition to your team. Then on top of everything else, he has 93 catch. That is a little bit lower than I would like to see, but still 93 is nothing to laugh at. That's still a really good catching stat. You might see 1 or 2 contested balls get dropped. You might have 1 or 2 rare drops in a deep scenario, but generally speaking, he'll be catching whatever's thrown to him. Coming up next, he has 91 catch in traffic. Now this is a little bit of an issue. So he already has 93 catch, which is a little low for a really high overall receiver. And now with this 91 catch in traffic, he's not going to be able to bring down a lot of those contested balls balls in double and triple coverage scenarios. So if you've got amazing players like Dion or Palomalu that are coming down on him, maybe both or he's in triple coverage or something, he won't be able to come up with that ball nearly as much as similar receivers like Calvin Johnson. So that is one setback for this card. He can't make those contested throws nearly as accurately as similar players, but if you can get him into open field, he's gone. Next up, 88 spectacular catch. This is his lowest stat other than that 42 strength. This means he won't be able to do nearly as many impressive dives and jumps and spins and everything else when he's trying to catch a ball. And then finally, 96 route. Now that's really good. That means that he's going to be able to stick to his route with incredible accuracy, go right down the field, make the cuts and the zigs and zags that he needs to get where the quarterback is expecting him so that he can get in the open field, make these big catches, and score over and over again. Alright, so that is the stat breakdown for the 99 overall 100 power Ted Ginn Jr. All things considered, this is an amazing card. 99 speed, 96 awareness. This is going to be one of the best receivers in the game. The only downside, of course, is that he's not very strong, and he is not going to be able to bring down nearly as many contested passes as Larry Fitzgerald or Calvin Johnson or another big physical receiver. So that is the one downside to this guy. But if you can get him into open field, you're going to score those 50, 60, 70 yard passes over and over again. You're going to rack up a lot of yards really quick with this guy if you can get him open downfield. So all in all, I would definitely recommend adding this Ted Ginn Jr. card to your team if you need help in a deep threat scenario. He's going to have some amazing playmaker abilities when he's downfield past those corners and safeties, when he can just fly down the field. You're going to see play after play where this guy's scoring 50-plus yard touchdowns in back-to-back drives. I am amazed by this card, and like I said, I highly recommend adding this guy to your team. If I wasn't so stacked on wide receivers right now, I would definitely be adding him to the offense. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up down below to let me know. Also, if you're new to the channel and enjoy what you saw today, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you hit the bell next to the subscription icon, you will get a notification every time a new video goes live on the channel. I try to drop at least 2 new videos per week, but I'm currently on par to hit 4 or 5 this week with all of the amazing stuff going on with the draft. So make sure that your notifications are turned on so that you never miss an upload. And one final thing, if you would like to join the Discord associated with this channel called The Locker Room, I will leave a link pinned down in the comments where you can click on that and join the locker room. We have more than 100 fans of the channel discussing every aspect of Madden Mobile, so if you'd like to join a growing fan base of Madden Mobile players, go ahead and join the locker room, and I look forward to seeing you in the Discord. Alright, so without further ado, I am going to go ahead and wrap this Ted Ginn Jr. stat breakdown up. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next Madden Mobile video.